Okay, this is a new song by City and Colour that hasn't been released yet, but it's called Silver and Gold. So I'm going to do a tutorial on how to play it. It's a pretty simple song, to be honest. It consists of 5 chords, I think. So G, A minor, E minor, and then I think it must be like some sort of B. It's either B7, B minor 7 or something, I don't know. But I'll go on to explain anyway. But first of all, I'll start by playing it, so here we go. So basically, yeah, that's it, just repeated through and through, so far anyway. I don't know what the studio edit will turn out like, but it's a pretty straightforward song. So for the first chord, it's kind of a G, but you don't put your pinky finger on the E string, so it's an open E string. Capo's on the 3rd fret for the version which I've seen, which he was playing on one of the videos on YouTube anyway. So really it's just picking, so on the first, I suppose I can basically explain the basics anyway. So really what you need to do is, for the first part, you need to pluck the E and the B string together, and then you need to, so you put the 2, then you pluck the G string, and then you pluck the E string, and then you pluck again together, but this time you're taking your ring finger off the B string. Okay. So it's pretty straightforward, not very difficult. The only difference I do is I maybe just hammer on the B string, which you can do, you can take it or leave it really. The second part, so the second part then is the A minor chord, which I assume everybody will know how to play. On this one you need to leave the B string open. Then you need to pluck the A string and the B string together, but then hammer on with your index finger on the 1st fret on the B string. So it's not too difficult. So again, it's the same pattern. So it'll go open B string, hammer on, then the G string, then the E string, then the B string again, and then you pluck it again, but you just keep the A minor chord as it is. So it's kind of hard to explain, but I suppose if you listen to how I play it and then practice. So the next chord then is C. So it'll go, and then halfway through you pluck the A string and the B B string again together, but this time you're playing the C chord. And then you basically pluck between the A and the B string roughly. That's the only other hammer on. It's quite usual that he seems to do this, is the D string hammer on 2. So it'll go. And then for the chorus, so it'll go Everything I Loved and Everything I Feared. Goes to A minor. And towards this part he starts to strum and pick with the 2 bottom strings, the E and the B. So it'll go. Then it'll lead back in. So basically you repeat this. It's A minor, E minor, which I assume everybody knows how to play. The other chord then is basically you've got your index finger on the A string, you've got your ring finger on the G string, and then you've got your index finger on the, well, those 2 at the 2nd fret, then the index finger's on the D string at the 1st. So it'll go. So it's A minor, E minor, the B7 chord I think it's called, and then C again. So you can kind of at this point start strumming and picking at the same time with the bottom 2 strings. And that's the only other bit. Halfway through playing the C chord, halfway through the bar or whatever it's called, I take this finger off. And then I'll go back to the start again. And that's pretty much it, summed up. It was quite a quick tutorial. There's not a lot to really learn as far as the chords go, but it's more the technique of being able to strum and pick, which some people might struggle with. But apart from that, it's pretty straightforward. If you've got any other questions, just feel free to leave a comment or send me a message or something. I'll try and get back to you. But everybody should be able to manage it. Just with a bit of practice and stuff. So yeah, thanks.